In Adobe RoboHelp, we have the concept of folders. You see folders all over the place. For example, I'm looking at RoboHelp 11 right now. And in RoboHelp 11, we can see I have a folder that says Project Files, one that says Broken Links, one that says URLs. And if I look at RoboHelp 2015, of course, the same structure exists. Project Files, Broken Links, URLs, so on and so forth. Now, our Project Manager pod has two different views. So notice that when I change to the classic view from the global view, I still see what appears to be folders, HTML files, images, multimedia, and again back in RoboHelp 11 and earlier, if I toggle that view, the same thing shows up. Now notice that all these folders have little icons superimposed upon them. That means they're not truly folders in the sense that we would see them in our operating system. For example, if I right-click the images and I choose to explore, you can see here that I'm looking at the actual Windows Explorer, and it's showing me the project location. Now, the only folders that are actually in this project are language, screen layout, and skin subfolder. Notice that they're all prefixed with an exclamation mark as well as ended with an exclamation mark. So there is no images folder out here. That means that RoboHelp is simply behaving like a filter to show me only files that have an HTML file extension here and any images that may have been used in the project. Notice that the images have no images listed here. Same goes over in RoboHelp 2015. So if I right click and I say explore, again we see language, screen layout, skin subfolder. I do have a folder in this one that I created that says folder 1. Now, one of the things you'll notice is when folders exist in the operating system, let me collapse the HTML files. In my style sheets, I'm seeing folder 1 now. In my baggage files, I'm seeing folder 1. Typically, you would also see it within the images as well. Same goes over here for the RoboHelp 11. So if I create a new folder, I'll call it new folder. That folder is going to be reflected when I'm looking at the classic view in my baggage files, because that is truly an operating system folder. So anytime you see these operating system folders present, they really are containing something that RoboHelp probably is depending upon. You don't want to just go deleting them willy-nilly. However, if you don't wish to see them, perhaps among your list of baggage files, style sheets, whatever, you can, in RoboHelp 11 and earlier, go to the View menu. Down below show, we've got the check mark showing that empty folders is enabled. And when I turn off viewing empty folders, there's no check mark now. Notice that that empty folder now disappears from my baggage files and places where it's not actually being used. So typically I will work with empty folders turned on. Over in RoboHelp 2015, from the Project tab, you have the option to display topics, and it's a little bit more difficult to notice, but empty folders actually has a little blue outline instead of a check mark to indicate it's turned on. When you click it, now it's just an outline and no shading. So when you click it and it's enabled, you've got the outline as well as the shading to indicate empty folders. So hopefully that better explains what's going on when you see all those empty folders in RoboHelp HTML. Thank you for watching.